Howdy guys, you're back with me, Whitegunsandpikachu, for another part of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. In this part, you can see here I have sent Blue Mage Jonah out on a dispatch mission, the Freak Girl mission. We're going to head in for Twisted Flow. So, just to give you guys a heads up, I am going to try my hand at voice acting this, and we'll see how it goes. Looks like a normal river to me. I don't see any warping or bending at all. What? Funny, I had a strange feeling there. Whoa! What was that? The river! Oh, what's going on? What was that? That black thing in the river swallowed me in. What is this place? Am I still in Ivalice? Some kind of ruins. Wait. Is this a crystal? A wrinkle in space. So the crystal's magic was making the river bend. The rumors were true? The warping was a way in. I have to find out what this crystal really is, but before that I should find a way out of here. Speak your name, you who profane the light. Who's there? I ask again. Speak your name, you who profane the light. My name is Marchie. Who the heck are you? I am the Totem of Famfrit. I am wielder of the power. I am the Protector. Totema? Protector? He thinks I'm after the crystal. You are an intruder. Look, I don't know anything about your crystal. I am under orders to expel all intruders. Wait, I'm telling you, I came in here by accident. There's the judge, just like a normal engagement. Well, no point worrying whether I can win or not. I just have to try. Right. How was that splash screen for voice acting for you guys? I realized that about halfway through that Famfrit kind of sounds like a mix of Darth Vader and Mr. Sulu. But, you know, it'll work. So, let's see here what we want to do. Parrish, go over here. Elias is going over here. Cecile's going over here. Actually, you know what? We want to put Cecile over here and Elias over on the other side. Because Fairman's got an ability, I'm going to go over him in just a second here. As soon as we get taken care of. Okay. Let's do this now. So you can see he summoned 4 Armin. Level 6, I think all of them. Yeah. Oh, one's level 5. Okay, and this is Famfrit level 9. 161 health, 87 MP. He's got the ability commands. Let's see how I can do here. R. Select. That's what I want. Oh wait, no. Okay, well R. Yeah. Breath of God. Envelops surrounding units and deals damage. This thing is a bitch. Light speed. Lightning fast attack nullifies our abilities. So basically, he can attack with this, and if I have counter, it won't happen. Oh, wrong button. Balls. There we go. Presence. Fear of God damages an unexpected target, and he's got counter. Now you can also see he's got, if I can hit the right button, he's got main strong abilities. He's got Demi, Slow, and Weapon Attack Plus. Demi will cut your attack, your health in half, rather, and Slow will slow you down. Weapon Attack Plus makes his attacks do more damage. he's also got really high resistances. He's not too tough, but he's just tough enough for this to be a difficult fight. He's only a couple levels higher than we are, and the Armin really are a challenge. It's going to be all about getting around them and focusing on him right away more than anything else. Sometimes the Red Armin will use, they'll hop back into the corner and use Roulette, which is an ability that will instantly kill one random unit. It could be one of yours or one of theirs. It doesn't matter. So we're going to try to go for Fanfare right away here. Now, if I was a little bit more over-leveled, I could pretty much just rush in and kill him in 2 or 3 shots. But I'm not over-leveled enough. Something very important here is you want to try to stagger your units more than 1 square apart. I've got a problem between these two. But Breath of God does AoE damage in the 80s and 90s, and it's a serious problem in this fight. It will destroy you. So you'll want to try to avoid it at all costs. If you can take him out before he gets a turn, that's pretty good. I usually don't manage to do that, but there you go. See, I got knocked forward ahead by that critical. Now we're going to want to throw some bonuses out here. He's the only character that's got life, and Marcy's the only one who can use items. So we'll want to throw, you know, let's use Shell on these two here, so we can get some resistance to Breath of God going, because it's a magical attack, if I recall correctly. So we'll want to come over here, make sure we're staggered away, because on the next turn, Mountain will move up and start to do some magical damage there. Or he may stay back here and try to protect our healer. Okay, so Marchie is mainly physical damage, so we'll try to get him up into here and protect ourselves from an attack. Get some more damage off on Famber there. Oh man, this is a it's the first boss, so it's not like overly. Oh no, there we go over here. It's not an overly tough fight for the first boss. Okay, wait, hold on a second here. I want to use this strategically to skip Famfred's turn if at all possible. So John hits next, and then Famfred, Cecile, and Perish. If I were to give haste to... See, I could either use haste or I could use... I want to see how much damage my black magic will do. Let's move up into here. Let's see how much damage the black magic will do against him. I'll probably use Thundara just because that's, like, right there. It's 20 damage. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I don't think haste is worth missing 20 damage on him if it hits. So 19 damage there. Not bad at all. I'm actually going to mention right now, you guys are getting different music than I am. You're currently hearing the music, the boss theme rather, from Final Fantasy VIII, the remix that I found on Newgrounds. I, however, am listening to the stock game music, which is like it's battle music, but it's not the normal battle music. It's where's this gonna do to him? 20. All right, he can take the hit. Oh, it's only gonna do 9, so it's not really worth it, is it? Then why don't I do Thunder on these two here and try to get some damage off on them just to do something, I guess. The music's alright, but I preferred to use a little remix of Final Fantasy VIII boss music because I love Final Fantasy VIII, and because I don't have the capability to let's play it right now, I wanted to get something of it in there. So we're doing it with the remix of the music. Hopefully it works. I'll check it out in editing. I think it'll be fine. Oh, here's Roulette. Now, it won't work on Famfrit, and we're going to hope to God it doesn't hit one of us. It'll basically just cycle through all the enemies. Now, it's landed on Famfrit before. I've seen it, and it doesn't do anything. But right there, you'll see, if a Blue Mage had Auto Life as a status, he could learn this ability. But it's a really sucky ability, and I don't like to use it at all. Because often the unit ends up committing suicide or hitting one of their own. I think it actually goes through the turn order to find who to kill. So we'll take a little damage there. You can see these guys are doing a lot of damage to us. We don't have very high weapon defense, especially not our Vera units. Vera aren't very well known for their huge defense. It's more of a Banga thing. can get a defender or a gladiator going some serious defense if you level them up high enough with the right place levels. We want to come over here, I think, just because we probably won't have to worry about him having another turn. If we can do this. There's a phone ringing in the background. See, that's really annoying. Somebody needs to answer that. And it's not going to be me. Alright. I try to do some sage skills up in here. See if I can get him. Oh, I'm not close enough. Dang it. Can I move anywhere? I might risk it to come up over here, see if I can get him. Ah, not quite. Alright, well, we're gonna go for this poor bastard then. Because I have nothing better to do right now. In my nose, there's just something like itching. Not quite. I think it's dry skin or something. It's bugging me. Alright. It seems like the judges in these engagements are special. They're red, they're different. It's interesting. I guess at least. Blah 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 blah. Oh, he's got some good evasion going on here for this. Maybe it's a sage thing, but anyway. See here, that's how much dash damage we're doing. 22. Now, you'll notice Vampire has counter. If you use Rush, which is a knockback skill, you can avoid a lot of reaction commands, except for Strike Back. Strike Back doesn't work, but if you use Rush, you avoid counter and Bone Crusher, unless the unit has a spear equipped, in which case they'll still whoop you in the face. I'd like to get the final blow here with Marchie, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And I'm not going to overgo for it. I'm not going to stretch myself thin just to get it. I'm going to take the first available shot, which appears to be Mont Blanc here. So let's go for Fire Up. Somewhere with Marchie. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So, there you go. That should be Famfrit wrapped up. And that only took 12 minutes, which is really kind of awkward, but we'll be getting a little more story in this episode. I did it! I beat him! What is this crystal? Tell me! Why go to such lengths to protect it?
The crystal is the thread that binds our world. The world I was born to protect. With the White Ones I was born.
The White Ones?
Skilled machinists. They are the source of my power.
You mean Mughals?
If they wish it, I will lend you my power.
Mood? When the thread dissolves, so will this world. And another world will be revealed. Who's there? What do you mean another world? You mean the real world? What's wrong, Moot? Why, your room's a mess. Papa. Babis came running into my room. He seemed quite flustered. Babis. Did something happen? Papa, I just remembered something horrible. All the kids at school were throwing snowballs at me, and one of the snowballs had a rock inside it. School? What are you talking about, Moot? That's right. I'm royalty. I'm a prince. Everyone listens to whatever I say. My word is law. This is my country. Nobody picks on me. Mama!
Thank you, Babis. You may leave now.
Certainly, sire. It's okay, Moot. You don't have to be scared anymore. To our people, I'm Queen Remedy, but always remember, to you, I'm your mother, and I love you very much. Your papa is the highest judge in the land. That means that all the judges will protect you. Then, Mama, I want to make the laws stronger. Please, can I? Of course you can. You know we'd do anything for you.
Your Highness, it might not be so wise to lightly... One of the crystals has been destroyed. What? Are you certain? I see. There will surely be no complaints about stronger laws then.
I'll leave it in your hands, Judge Sid.
As you wish.
As you wish. Anyway, references aside. Mama?
I seem to have made it back in one piece.
He said that the crystal was a thread. That if the thread dissolved, a new world would appear? But this world is still here. Destroying one of the crystals must not be enough. If I destroy them all, will I be able to go back home? This could be my only chance. I have to find the other crystals. I added the Moogle Battle Command Totem on. We'll have to show that one off. But there you go. 80 points for that wicked battle there. So we're going to get a lot of mastering. Oh, just one. Alright, skill levels up. And Cadone. Alright, another town. We're going to put it a little out of the way because I don't want to accidentally go there. Alright, now, let's check some things out here. I've got a couple things I want to mess around with. The voice acting. In hindsight, it's not too bad. I'm kind of proud of my job that I did with... Oh god, there's some moment. A dry spot under my nose is really starting to bug me. I want to see what other abilities I started to learn. Was it Gladiator? Or did I not start to learn any yet? Okay, so... Let's see. I still haven't really decided what I want to do with him. I thought about Dragoon. I thought about Bishop. I really want to go with... No, I mean, I could go Defender, I could go Gladiator. Let me look here, take a look here. March is going to be an offensive unit. Moblite's going to be an offensive support. March is going to be an offensive support. Jonah's going to be an offensive, purely offensive. He's going to be offensive support. She's going to be completely offensive. He's going to be... I think he's going to be offensive support, so we should make him defensive then. So I will make a purely defensive unit here. So he's going to go onto Defender to get some defensive capability. Defenders are basically Paladins, but they get a couple better abilities than Paladins get. For instance, I don't think I have any weapons for him right now. So we'll have to go get some. So, this is a serious issue. How many more days do you have, Mr. Nubswood? Right. To Krill. I didn't want missions. Crap. No, I want to do the shop. Alright. Weapons. Let's take a look here at some of these Paladin. The Defender teaches Hibernate, which puts him to sleep and restores some health. Defense gives him bonus defense. Drop weapon. Aura. That's what we want. We want Aura. That is the best freaking ability ever. Okay, and I'm glad that I can buy it now. Alright, he's getting this now. No questions asked. Aura. It takes a lot of weapon... a lot of points to learn. But... damn, is it like the best friggin' thing ever. Aura. Enhances aura to bestow auto life and auto regen. That is the first turn move every turn. Let's head up to Sprom. So you're supposed to figure out at this point that you are to go... Ooh, there's mine. Feather cap, neat. You are to go to Cadone. So let's go to Cadone. Can't believe they strengthened the laws again. What's new? Palace is always doing that.
I swear, the Queen takes pleasure in watching us squirm.
Hey, watch what you're saying. You never know who might be listening.
New laws bothering you too, eh?
Pretty soon, laws will be nothing but a bad memory.
How can you be so sure? I thought laws were everything in Nicholas.
True,
but there's always a way around everything.
Have you heard that rumor?
You mean about Ezel Berber and his anti-laws?
It's hard to believe that anyone could nullify a law.
Yeah, but if you could, just imagine.
Nullify a law? Precisely. And Ezel Berber figured out how to do it.
He certainly did. But if you want to meet him, forget it. He's a busy man with many admirers, shall we say. You seem to know a lot about him.
Fame has always fascinated me, you see.
Sorry, I have to run. I have an appointment to keep.
Anti-laws.
Sure like to meet that Ezel guy. And you will, Marchie, in due time.
Alright, so... 22 minutes. I think I can actually get a couple more things knocked out. So we want to do Oasis Frogs. That's a mission in Cadone. We'll take that. And... yeah. We could also Days one. So we'll take that, and we'll throw that one on, Parish for a couple extra points, why not? Alright, so let's head out. 5 days. Okay, no problem, 30 points, blah blah blah. New unit, no black mages, thanks. Alright, now... I'm gonna save. Okay? I want you to watch me save in the other spot in case I screwed up something in this episode.
What? Holy shit, engage? What is this?
Yes, this is the first time we've moved to a random square and there's an engagement there. This will happen. So you watch me save if you're playing along. Hey, that's the...
You can't run forever, Ezel. Why don't you just turn yourself in quietly?
Oh, I've never been good at sitting in one place for long.
You've overestimated your ability to escape this time, genius.
Well, these things happen. Life wouldn't be any fun if you always won.
Seize him, and feel free to break whatever you want. Just keep his head in one piece. Please, take it easy on me. I'm a sensitive man, you know. That guy's Ezel? I've got to save him.
So as you can see, I've pretty much got my archetypes down. Pat on, ooh, that's gonna need some experience there. He's level 9, so he may not get put out, although I may need him put out. Elias for support, and do I only get... yeah, okay. You've noticed our archetypes. Sid is Solid Snake, the gruff anti-hero. Ezel is, the cocky bastard. Queen Remedy and the female voices are basically, you know, slightly higher, snooty-ish. Like, the voice I just used for that illusionist there will basically become my Queen Remedy voice. Moot's a little bitch voice. Marchie's my normal speaking voice. Fan for the Totema was, basically a very low, deep voice, sort of like this. It's, speak no name, thou who profane the light. And then the Totema voices will vary based on Totema, based on appearance of Totema. What else? What else have I done? Momplank's gonna get a voice soon. Next time he has lines. And I'm gonna do this for the rest of the LP. I'm gonna work on some voice acting because I think it adds life to this game because there is no voice acting in a game that should have some. And yeah, this mission is defeat all. So you've got a Zell with you, which is kind of nice. He's a non-playable character class, sort of like the Totoma are. And these guys are high leveled. I mean, they're level 8, you know? So this is going to be a fairly long episode. But it's the first special episode, you know? It's our first boss fight, our first Totoma. So, alright, let's do some white magic here. We'll go with Protect on that square. I should be using Cure on a Zell, but I can't get up far enough to do that, so we're going to stick back here and Protect. These guys are tough. So you were Zell Berber all along. Well, I guess the Moogle's out of the bag. Who are these guys? Why are they after you? Just a little misunderstanding about a job. I asked for 100,000 gil and they called me a gouger. 100,000 gil? Yep, that's all it takes to make laws go away. Pretty cheap, really. So you can see he's, you know, one of those types. And then Babis was the snooty voice. So, you know, I'm working on my archetype voices, which is pretty good. I mean, I know the characters so well. And for those of you who have played the game before, there are a couple characters that have not been introduced yet. I'm not going to name names. Well, I can, and it won't really matter. So Lednar's voice is going to be very similar to Sid's, only not quite as deep and more douchebaggy. And Nono's voice is going to be very close to Momplank's. A lot of the one-time antagonists will get, you know, copycat antagonist voices based on race and stuff. So you see here, we've got the command Totoma available. I've got 2 Moogles with me, so I may have it twice. It's quite possible. Let's see what it does. So Totoma will summon the Totoma that is associated with that race to do a bunch of damage. There's Famfrit, you see? I always love this animation. And he will do heavy damage to all your enemies. So you see? Totoma. It's a really useful battle command, and this is why they give you this huge battle to use, right after that. So I always made sure I had 10 judge points on a Moogle to use it. However, I didn't pay attention to that this time and wasn't planning on having them, but there it is. And it may show up on Momplank too. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice it, but I don't think it is. I don't think he's got 10 judge points. Basically, when you max out at 10 judge points, you can use those sort of abilities. So that's an illusionist, and she would probably go and use an ability, or she might use a potion. Yeah, freeze blink. So illusionist abilities are magics that hit all of the opposing team, regardless of position. They're like totem abilities. They target all, but they don't do a lot of damage usually. So you can see there, Zell is really low on health, and I'm pretty sure if he dies, we lose. Although I'm not sure, so I'd rather not let him die and find out. So let's try to, let's just fast forward this water veil crap. It's really annoying, and she's gonna probably use Sonic Boom or something, and blah blah blah. Okay. So you can see here, the abilities are starting to, like, you know, prove up. You can see this guy's doing that, and this guy's doing that, and everything. But, we get more advanced classes coming against us as we go on and on through the game. See here, I think everyone that we fought in this battle is an advanced class. There are no simple classes in this battle. You've got a ninja, you've got a fighter, you've got a defender, a gladiator, an illusionist, and a hunter. They're all advanced. And I've got Totem on Mont Blanc, so let's use it. It's kind of a waste, but it makes this battle quicker, which makes this video end quicker, and I can always grind up totems for important battles. Anyway, off screen. So we'll watch the animation again, because I love it that much. Boom, and he does more damage. I don't know why, but Mont Blanc's probably got higher attack stats. And there it is, right there. I think that's the battle. Actually, that's probably all of them, isn't it? You alright? I seem to be all here. Thanks for your help, eh? Where are my manners? I've not introduced myself. I am Zelber, at your service. Yes, I know who you are. I'm Marchie. Had I more time, I'd love to thank you more properly, but as it is, I must be off. Someone else after you? Something like that. It's hard when everyone thinks of you as a genius. I heard that the new Mal called you an eccentric loony. They only say that because they're jealous. This, too, is a burden we geniuses must bear. Zilberber, I presume. The Judge Master himself. I'm honored. Huh? Moot's dad is the Judge Master? Might I ask you to come with me? I'd like to hear more about those anti-laws of yours. I must respectfully decline. Sorry, but judges rub me the wrong way. Ah, an advanced law. Only the Judge Master can use those. If I use any ability law, it's the slammer for me. I'm practically shaking in my boots. Ah, I'm glad you're familiar with the advanced laws. It saves me the trouble of explaining them to you. And I do so dislike violence. Zell! Share noises are. Oh, I was hoping to avoid this. But I suppose a demonstration wouldn't hurt. Behold, the anti-law. He can stop even advanced law? Maybe he's smarter than I thought. Back to the palace. Azelle, was that an anti-law? Sure was. Nullify the Judge Master's law, allowing me to use whatever ability I wanted. Wow, that's really something. Yes, you might say that I'm really something, but to receive a visit from the Judge Master. Azelle, are you sure you're not getting in over your head? No. It is they who've crossed the line, making all their laws without asking us what we think. Besides, knowing the judges with anti-laws is fun. That reminds me, I should tell you about my store. Your store? You run a store. For trading law cards, yes. It's still a hush-hush. If there's a card you're looking for, drop on by. Sure thing. Thanks, Azelle. And with that, we've gained access to Azelle's store, and we get our first anti-law. We've mastered some abilities there. So we'll re-equip, and that'll be the end of this episode. This is the biggest story advancement episode we've had. Oh, Ancient Field. Oh, we're getting there. The game, like, from this point to the first totem up, right here, to this point, the game has been really, like, slow moving forward the story. From this point to the end, it's pretty much a streamline of totem up. Like, you will be surprised how quick the next one's gonna come. Alright, so he's got Rush mastered, so we'll throw it on. You know what? Hold on a second here while I do something here. Right, hold on there. I had to do that. Sort my items up. Okay. So, do you want to do blitz or backdraft next? I think do blitz. Okay. You're still doing learning. You've mastered guild toss. So how about firebomb or no? I guess firebomb. Okay. You're on haste. You're on aura. You've mastered conceal, so I should have another bow for you. Oh, I don't. Okay, I'll have to go buy another bow for her. So, oh, balls. Since I was in Cadone, shop. Bows. Bows. Okay. Boost block eye legs. There we go. Conceal. There's a Toxico double shot. I want Toxico and double shot. Okay, get both of those. And while I'm here, I should get a couple more. What else am I going to need in the future here? I'm going to need a couple more fighter weapons, so I might as well get some of those as well while I'm here. Some paladin stuff too probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But I won't need the paladin stuff for a little while. Alright, let's see what we got here. What don't I have? I have everything up to that, so I should get Air Blast, and that'll be good for now. So, there we go. We're gonna quit her, and then we'll be done for this episode. So, without further ado, or any, putting on anything, that was the next episode of Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully it all turns out great in editing, and I think it will. And we'll see you guys next time, and we'll take on a couple more missions and see if we can get some more story. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.